Love the moss stitch? Want to try it with a half double crochet stitch? Want it to be a little bit more loose? If that sounds like you, why not try the loose half double crochet moss stitch? It's a different variation on a very popular crochet stitch. If you're ready to learn, I'm Rachel from Hope Corner Farm, and by day I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet. And let's grab a hook and some yarn and we'll get crocheting. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos, and don't forget to give me some feedback on this video. Give me a like or a comment to let me know what I did well or things that I could improve upon. For the loose half double crochet moss stitch, you only need to know 2 different stitches to complete this stitch. So you're going to have to know how to chain, and you're going to have to know how to half double crochet stitch. For today's crochet tutorial, I am going to use the size J 6.0 millimeter crochet hook, some size 4 medium weight yarn in this teal color. Use whatever works best for you. You may also need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. Today's crochet tutorial is written using US crochet terms. For the loose half double crochet moss stitch, you're going to need to start by chaining an even number. Any even number will do, so I am going to chain 12 for this tutorial. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 chains. So again, start by chaining an even number. For row 1, we're going to begin by working into the second chain from the crochet hook. Now, I personally am going to work into the back bump of the chain because I like the look it gives better, but you can work into the chain however works best for you. There is no right or wrong way for this stitch. So into the second chain from the crochet hook, we're going to work a half double crochet stitch. So to do that, we yarn over, we insert into that chain, yarn over, pull through the chain. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops to complete a half double crochet stitch. Now we're going to get into the repeat for our row, and the repeat for our row is worked across 2 chains. So what we do for our repeat is we chain 1, we skip 1 chain, and into the second chain we're going to work a half double crochet stitch. So again, our repeat is to chain 1, skip a chain, and into the next chain work a half double crochet stitch. Now this repeat should take you all the way to the end of the row if you did your counting right or your chaining right. So just kind of keep that in mind that this repeat goes all the way to the end of the row. So chain 1, skip, half double crochet, and then chain 1, skip, and again you should end your row with a half double crochet stitch. And that completes row 1. For row 2, we're going to start by chaining 1 and then turning our work. Into the very first stitch, which is actually right up here, the top of that stitch. Hopefully you can see that little space. So right above my thumbs is a tiny little space. That's where we're going to work our first stitch. Into that first stitch, we're going to place a half double crochet. After working that first half double crochet into the first stitch, we're then going to work a half double crochet down into that chain 1 gap. So we yarn over, insert into the gap, yarn over, pull through the gap. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now we're going to get into the repeat for our row, and the repeat for our row is worked across 2 stitches. So it's going to be worked across the top of this stitch right here and this chain 1 gap. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip over this half double crochet from the previous row, and into the chain 1 gap we're going to work a half double crochet stitch. So again, the repeat is chain 1, skip, work a half double crochet into the chain one gap. We're going to do this until we have one stitch remaining for our row. So this takes us almost all the way to the end of the row. So chain one, skip, half double crochet into the chain one gap. After you've worked into the very last chain one gap, you should have one stitch remaining for your row. Into that final stitch of the row, you're going to work a half double crochet stitch. And that completes row 2. For row 3, we're going to start by chaining 1 and then turning our work. Into the very first stitch here, we're going to place a half double crochet stitch. So again, we're going into this little tiny gap. So I've yarned over, we're going to go into that gap, yarn over, pull through the gap. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now we're going to get into the repeat for our row, and the repeat for our row is worked across 2 stitches. It's going to be worked across the half double crochet and the chain 1 gap. So just like with row 2, we're going to chain 1, skip over the half double crochet, and then place a half double crochet into the chain 1 gap. So again, chain 1, skip, half double crochet into the chain 1 gap. Chain 1, skip, half double crochet into the chain 1 gap. Chain 1, skip, half double crochet into the chain 1 gap. When you get to the end of the row, you should have 2 stitches remaining for your row. So you're going to chain 1 and skip one of those stitches, and then into the very last stitch of the row, you're going to work a half double crochet stitch. And that completes row 3. For the remainder of your project using the loose half double crochet moss stitch, you're going to keep alternating row 2 and row 3. This is now a 2-row repeat crochet stitch. So again, row 2, row 3, row 2, row 3 until you are done with your project. As far as the finishing row goes, you can end after whatever repeat you would like. There is no special way to finish this off, and you definitely want the bottom to look like the top. So you want those little gaps there, so I don't do anything special to finish off this crochet stitch. The last thing I want to point out is that this stitch definitely looks the same on both sides. So here's one side, and here is the other side. So you can use this stitch on projects where you want both sides to look the same. And that's how to crochet the loose half double crochet moss stitch. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you get notifications of when I post new videos. And if you're looking for a variation of the half double crochet moss stitch that's a little more dense and doesn't have so much gapping, you could check out my tutorial for the half double crochet moss stitch. It's not the loose one, it's the half double crochet moss stitch. It looks a lot more like a regular moss stitch, and I hope you have a wonderful day.